Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. Yesterday's video had a great response. The comments were really good. For those of you who didn't watch the video, I was talking about an incident that I saw where a guy had opened up the door of his car and pitched out a bunch of garbage and then drove away. And we had talked about this video. I had recorded it, and so you can go and check it out if you like. But a lot of people had different reactions to how they felt about what this guy was doing. A lot of people felt anger, like how could this guy just be so disrespectful of the environment, of the people around the environment, just to pitch his garbage out there for somebody else to deal with. A lot of people felt anger. And a lot of people felt saddened. They felt sorry for him. In fact, one person, when I showed him the video, their response was, "Poor guy. Wonder what he's going through." And I thought to myself, yeah, I wonder what he's going through too. Because I was angry with him when I was watching him do it. And I tried to put myself in his position to how hopeless you have become, that you just don't care anymore. I got a couple of emails yesterday and I just want to read them to you. These emails were sent to me within an hour and a half of each other, right after I posted that video. And I thought they were pretty interesting, so I wanted to read them to you and just to see what you guys think. Simon, I just saw your video on the littering man. I'm caught off by the video for a few reasons. I applaud you taking action and think it was wise not to approach the man. I thought a lot about how his world sucks, and I also thought about how you express there is still much good in the world. You are right, there is, but it's hidden and unseen. And I think more than those who litter, who disrespect not only the land and the areas we live and play, but they disrespect themselves and don't care. When you see that often enough, it does make you feel the world is all bad. Thank you for your actions as a good Samaritan in teaching your kids that lesson. Thank you for giving me a glimmer of hope the world isn't as shitty as I believe it to be, and maybe I can even start to see it differently too. My younger brother died almost 2 years ago. The pain, hate, anger feels like it happened yesterday. You remind me of my brother in some ways, Simon. The man who littered also reminds me of him. We all face challenges and escapes them. We all face challenges, and escaping themselves is normal. I wrote this for you and my brother, Jonathan. May he rest in peace. He would have been 40 years old this year. Title: Hopeless. Dedicated to Simon and my brother Jonathan. The jaded and hate many feel comes out in different ways. We need good people who can help those people find a better way versus reverting into escapes day after day. The difficulty comes when no matter how much we try, cry, beg, plead, or pray, it may not change those who choose to escape the day. Then comes another day of the same. The days build and grow until those seeking the escape fade. Escapes come easier each day as the hate fades. It's only natural one becomes jaded day after day. Eventually the hopeless pain comes and the escape slips away. For those of us watching, caring, trying, and crying, the pain becomes more painful each day. The escape creates the pain that creates the jaded until we are left with those who hate those who escape. Best wishes, Simon. Keep spreading the good word. BP. Here's another one for you. A little story for you. A man of strong will and even stronger disappointment of a struggle in his life was sat by a river. Upon hearing an absurd tussle in the bushes, the man looked for the cause. Soon he became aware that another person similar in appearance to him was exiting the bush with a bag strapped to his back. It became clear that the bag was full of trash, and as he watched the person dumping the contents of the bag upon the ground. The bushman then left with an empty bag strapped to his back, headed back to the wild and unkept bushes. The man who was sitting by the river sat confused about why such an incident did occur. He was even more shocked that the person could so easily dump the trash there, until he remembered something. He remembered that he had come to that river to get away from certain stresses in his life. It was just after he had asked the universe for advice did that stranger appear. It was this moment that he understood that the universe had responded. He was the stranger in the bush. He had come to the river with a load on his back. He did not have the will to let the trash out at the river. The shock of seeing a man dumping trash in the open showed him that himself was not wanting to let go of his trash. It is better to head back into the urban jungle after you have unloaded your trash. I enjoy watching your perspective, and thanks for reading mine. Children, the only sure way of immortality. Pretty good stuff. Uneducated Economist. You guys let me know.